So it's Rangers against Steaua Bucharest. A great atmosphere inside Ibrox, and so important that the Ibrox team get off to a good start with so many important games and early games coming up. There he is, the centre of attention, Paul Gascoigne, the big summer signing. But it's also a chance for the fans to have a look at £1.5 million worth of Stephen Wright, signed from Aberdeen. The Romanians kick off. There's Vladoiu, testing out the Rangers' defence, but Andy Gorham picks that one up with not too many problems. Now here's what the supporters want to see. Touch for Gazza. Exchanging passes with Laudrup, last season's Player of the Year. Gazza may well be a rival this time round. But here's the Dane. Chance to cross. Mark Hateley was coming in. The cross just behind him. Cleared by Bucharest, resisting the early Rangers pressure. Robertson's throw with Laudrup again. So difficult to tie down. Robertson tries to win it back. Steaua get it clear. That was Lakatouche. Lovely touch from Gascoigne. Charlie Miller. Miller not looking overawed in any sense, alongside the expensive talents of Gascoigne. There's some cool defending. And Steaua with a patient build-up. And Rangers happy to let them have the ball and funnel back. Very much the continental approach, and something Rangers have had to adapt to in recent seasons, finding that the Scottish game won't necessarily work against the best in Europe. That was aimed at Vladoiu, but it's cut out. Gascoigne finding a couple of yards to make the pass for Wright. First time from Ian Ferguson. It's Laudrup. What can Rangers do here? Ferguson again. It's mishit. Hateley! Well, he certainly connected with the shot. Just off target. And that, the first sign of menace for Rangers in front of the Steaua goal. In from Laudrup, off the shin of Ian Ferguson, and Mark Hateley just off target. Steaua will be happy, soaking up the pressure as the sun comes out at Ibrox. Shirt sleeves crowd, and Marius Lakatouche in possession. Turns inside Charlie Miller. It's an intricate build-up at the edge of the box. Too intricate. Is possessed by Gascoigne, evading a fairly hefty challenge there. And a lovely pass with the outside of the right foot for Wright. Ferguson, Laudrup and Stephen Wright. He's got pace. That's again cool and calm play in a dangerous situation from Steaua. Now here they are in attack, trying to work an opening. There's Ely onto the right foot. Shooting opportunity, but no great problem for Andy Gorham. Not much pace on it, and well wide of the goal. Andy Gorham's kick out, aiming for the head of Mark Hateley. Gets there. Now Laudrup. What can he do? There's the shot. Side netting. Just for a moment the Rangers fans thought that one was nestling in the back of the net. But that was a good effort from the Danish winger. Rangers fans, of course, expect so much from him now after all he delivered last time round. It's cut out by David Robertson, and back from Brian Reid to Gorham. Reid eager to make the most of this opportunity in the Rangers first team. Gazza just cushioned that on his head. Away from Charlie Miller to David Robertson. Running into trouble off Lakatouche. So Robertson has the throw. Paul Gascoigne in a deep position, wanting to get the ball and make the play. It's a neat reverse pass for Laudrup. Quickly tackled though. It was fairly sharpish as well from Reid on Lakatouche. Right to Ferguson. It's Brian Laudrup. Onto his left foot, touches it back for Ian Ferguson. Charlie Miller goes chasing, looking for David Robertson, but that was a late tackle on Miller. The referee spotted it. Ken Clark from Paisley, and Rangers have a free kick almost at the corner flag. Taken quickly by Robertson. Gascoigne. They left a trail of defenders in his wake there. They just can't lay a finger on him. Not quite the end point to that one that Paul Gascoigne was looking for, but yeah, those Romanian defenders absolutely bemused. Good play by Miller, good in attack and good in defence. Looked like a late tackle again on Robertson. There's Richard Goff having a few words with Lakatouche, who was the offender. And Brian Reid will take the free kick. He's had a long time playing reserve football for Rangers. He would love to move up a level. Knocked down by Mark Hateley for Miller. It's a lovely reverse pass. Ian Ferguson, he's done it, and Rangers hit the front. Lovely move, and you can't ask for a better finish than that from Ian Ferguson. Beautifully spotted by Miller, and off the outside of the right foot. No problem. 1-0 Rangers. So how will Steaua react to being one down? They'll have to step up their game a bit now. There's Vladoiu. Nice touch, nice control on the left foot. Here's Lakatouche. Onto his left foot. And Vladoiu, what a chance this is! Too high, he's disappointed. It looked as if it took a deflection on the way over. But he made himself the yard for the chance, and he might well have done better than that. Now here's McLaren. Walter Smith keen to persevere with a back three for Rangers this season, and this is a useful opportunity to give it a go. Mark Hateley underneath. There's a good head flick for Laudrup. Gascoigne's in the middle. And in from Laudrup, Gascoigne. His first goal at Ibrox. And the paying public love it. Hateley and Ferguson joining in the celebrations. And it was a slick move from Rangers. A head flick from Hateley. Laudrup just waited until it was under control. And he's not going to miss them from there, is he? 2-0 for Rangers. So the question is now, what will be the reaction from Steaua? 2 down. They really have to come up with something if Rangers aren't to progress through to the final of their own tournament. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been a good 45 minutes for Rangers. Ian Ferguson scored number 1, and this man, Paul Gascoigne, knocked in number 2, and that's a comfortable lead at half-time. Hateley and Laudrup start the second half, and Rangers will be keen to keep up the pace of the game and add to the 2 goals they already have. They appear to be well on top of Steaua Bucharest. Plenty room for Lakatouche on the far side. He's the danger man. Rangers will know that well. But that cross, not finding any takers at the far post. And for the moment, the danger over for Rangers. Here's Alan McLaren. Ferguson, wearing the number 9, an unfamiliar number for him. Mark Hateley is heading the ball off the defender to make sure that was a Rangers throw. Stephen Wright takes it. Nice touch, nice control from Ian Ferguson. Good persistence from him. There's the cross. And there was a chance at the far post for Charlie Miller. Feels he should have done better. But it dropped awkwardly for him. Interception by Stephen Wright. Seemed to be blocked out of that one, but Rangers have advantage. Laudrup, Haitley, number 3. Steaua Bucharest making the fatal mistake of giving Mark Haitley a few yards of room at the far post. And we've seen it so many times before. Laudrup just looked up and picked him out with this cross. And that was always going to be heading into the corner of the net. Rangers 3, Steaua Bucharest 0. Laudrup, he's had a fine match. The Romanian defenders know all about him. Gascoigne. Lovely skill. Doing it all by himself. And in the end, just too much. And a fond embrace for goalkeeper Steaua. And the Rangers fans loved that bit of skill from Gascoigne. And so near to number 4. Here's Vladoiu. He's looked as dangerous as anyone for Steaua. Lakatouche. Vladoiu beaten by the crisp tackle from Goff. Still in possession, the Romanians. And that's not really going to trouble Andy Gorham too much. Gilsa with the shot as Paul Gascoigne takes his bow and heads off. 71 minutes of the match he's played, and that will do for him and for Walter Smith. And on comes Ali McCoist wearing 14. Keen to make an impression this season, having missed so much football in the last couple of years. Mark Haitley's head flick, finding no takers. Ian Ferguson tries his best, still with Steaua. Here's the substitute, Rosu. Well, it was a shooting opportunity, but he didn't get too close to Andy Gorham, and he looks disgusted with the attempt. Now here come Rangers again. Haitley so dominant in the air. That's Dobos, and that's not a clever header. McCoist must be number 4, and it is. Ali loved that one, and it was really presented to him by a fairly disastrous backward header from Dobos. Ali wasn't going to pass up that opportunity. Well, the Romanians must now be looking forward with some relish to the final whistle. They've been vastly outplayed, and they're 4 goals down. Vladoiu making the run. Beaten at the edge of the box. Ian Durant just doing a bit too much, but he's eager to make up for it. And Stephen Wright in there too. The decision is a free kick to Steaua. Militaru is standing over the ball. Lakatouche there as well. Rangers all back behind the ball. Lakatouche. Cleared well by Rangers, not too much of a problem. Still there though with Lakatouche. Alan McLaren just polices that one behind. So many attacking ploys from Steaua have come to nothing. Credit to the Rangers' defence in terms of how they've dealt with the threat. Ali McCoist's header hooks out Cleland. The substitute's cross, it was aimed at Mark Haitley, but Steaua saw it coming and he was quickly off his line to catch the cross. There's the final whistle. Well, the Rangers fans, that must be better than they dared hope for. A goal for Ali McCoist, a total of 4, and Rangers into the final.